I went for a better angle and I ate it. Let me back up for a second. Every time I come to Belgium to visit my family, we always end up here at the Lion's Mound in Waterloo. It's become a bit of a family tradition. Standing on the field of one of history's greatest battles and surrounded by the people I love, you can't help but think about the battles we all carry through life. Some are visible, but most aren't. And then I decided I needed a better angle.
Yes, prête à faire feu.
And yep, that's when I ate it. As funny as it was, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Because if there's one thing life has taught me this year, is that falling isn't always the hard part. The hard part is deciding to get back up. And that's exactly what I did. We laughed, we acted like kids again, and we just kept going. The climb to the top wasn't exactly easy, but then again, the best views rarely are. Step by step, we made it. And for a moment, everything felt a little lighter. And suddenly, everything looked different from up there. It's funny how a little distance can change your perspective. The climb suddenly felt worth it. The wind was crazy that day. It pushed against us, whipped through our hair, and reminded us that nature doesn't care about perfect moments. And then a bird cut the wind. Not fighting it, just letting it carry it forward. Some things in life teach us to surrender. Others remind you to stand your ground. And at the top stood the lion, strong, steady, unmoving. A reminder that courage isn't about never failing. It's about standing tall after you do. We stayed up there for a while, taking it all in. The view, the breeze, the silence. Eventually, it was time to come down. Funny how the way down always feels a little easier than the climb. Next stop, the museum. Room after room, we stepped into another time. Or printing press, uniforms, portraits, weapons, everyday objects. Pieces of lives that once felt just as ordinary as ours. It's strange how history remembers the battles, but it's the little details that makes people feel real. The clothes they wore, the tools they used, the faces staring back from old paintings. And of course, it didn't take long before we stopped acting like museum visitors and started making history our own little way, and our inner child took over. Because no matter how old you get, I think there's always part of us that still loves to play. And after all that exploring, we definitely earned a break. We headed to the one place you can't leave Waterloo without visiting, the home of Waterloo beer, the beer of bravery. And after a day full of stories, climbs, laughter, and a few bruises, there was no better way to end it than a round table. Well, technically it was a square table, but you get the idea. We came for the history, but we left with something even better. Another adventure, another story, another memory with family, and that's a victory worth celebrating.